Hi friends, welcome to your practice today. I'm Val, and what I've got for you today is a very short and sweet rise and shine chair yoga flow. So you won't need a mat, you can practice this on a chair, and I recommend having the chair be really stable. So try to have a chair that doesn't have wheels on it, and also try and have a chair that doesn't have arm rests on it. So I've got just a simple folding chair. If you've got a folding chair, that's great. If not, find yourself a chair and I will meet you as we get ready for this rise and shine morning chair yoga flow. So this class is great to practice on its own. Or if you wanted to practice all day, let's say you can't make it to the gym or you can't make it onto the mat for a full yoga class, I will be doing a series. This class is part of it. It'll be a 3-part series where we have a rise and shine morning chair yoga class, a midday check-in, so you could do it on your lunch break, even if you're at work, or just like a little in between of your day, and an evening chair yoga flow. And that'll be nice to help you get ready to get right into bed and be relaxed and ready to sleep. So you can practice all three together. You can stack them throughout your day, or you can just kind of come to it if you want to come to it in the morning, or if you only have time in the middle of the day, you can choose that class. Same thing for the evening. Let's say you had a really busy morning and day and you want to come home and not do a lot of movement, but just enough to get you ready for bed. This series is going to be for you. Feel free to share it with anyone who you think could use it. Again, chair yoga is accessible to any body, any size, any shape. If you're working through any physical ailments, this class and these classes will be totally accessible for each and every person that comes to the practice. And I just want to say thank you for being here today. My name is Val, and it is my passion to share as much yoga, mindfulness, and meditation with as many people as possible. I believe that we all have this inner home within ourselves where our light shines, and it's very easy to have our lights be dimmed by the world, by our everyday lives. So the practices of yoga, mindfulness, and meditation allow us to come home to ourselves and allow that light to shine more vibrantly. So I am here to help you shine your light as vibrant as possible. If that is something that you feel called to, if you are on your own journey within yourself to create a better self, a more authentic and higher vibrational self, then follow along on my journey. Click the subscribe button. Feel free to share my channel with anyone who you think this will benefit, and continue to follow along. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Like this video and watch it till the end. Let's get to it. All right, so one of the first things that you want to make sure is that your feet can touch the ground. So scoot yourself up towards the edge of the chair and then just start to sit up nice and tall. We want to eliminate any slouching and any lounging, especially we're waking up, right? This is the first thing in the morning. So let's start by taking a full stretch. Reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Keep your head at a neutral position and just start to kind of wiggle through the fingers, maybe roll out the wrists, maybe get a little sway in the body, just like you would maybe before you get out of bed when you're kind of on the ledge of your bed. Just reach the arms all the way up. And then we'll settle them down on the lap. Hands rest. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. We'll do 3 times. Start to get the shoulders awake. And then we'll move in the other direction. So move the shoulders back, up, and forward. 3 times. And then we'll just settle here. Feet are rooted on the ground. Maybe you start to close the eyes if it feels comfortable, or you can just soften your gaze towards the ground. And we'll take 3 full cleansing breaths. So a big breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Number 2, fill all the way up. Let it out. One more in through the nose. And sigh it out. Good. We'll do that 3 more times. We're just going to start to get the hands involved. So keep your head at a neutral position. Chin is parallel with the ground. On an inhale, float the arms high. Big breath in. As you exhale, hands come down. Inhale. Maybe round 2 as you float the arms high. You send the gaze up. Exhale, hands come down by your side. Good. Last one. Inhale. Reach up. Look up. Let the palms touch this time. And then as you exhale, hands draw all the way down towards the heart space. Anjali Mudra. You can continue to keep the eyes soft or completely shut. Just take a moment to bow into yourself, into that inner light. And just as we start to awaken into our days, taking a moment of gratitude for having air in our lungs, the ability to move our bodies, and gratitude for showing up for yourself within a practice for you today. We don't need all the time in the world. We don't need an hour practice to feel awakened, to invite mobility and flexibility into our bodies, and to bring a sense of peacefulness, mindfulness, and readiness to our mind. So just honoring you for being here in this moment. Okay. I'll gently blink the eyes open. And we're going to start by taking the left hand and on an inhale, reach it up towards the sky. As you exhale, release the hand down. We're going to move with our breath. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky. And exhale, release the hand down. Now, at this point, we're going to start to breathe in and out through the nose only. So as you inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, right down. One more time. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, right hand down. Good. On an inhale, float both of your arms out wide like a T, like your rose in the front of the boat on Titanic. Open up through the heart. And then as you exhale, start to softly round in a very gentle cat pose as the hands reach towards each other in the front of the body. The chin can softly rest towards the sternum, towards the heart. With an inhale, open up, arms nice and wide, fingers spread nice and wide. Start to feel really alive in your hands, in your arms, in your chest. Maybe the chin starts to tilt up slightly. There's a gentle arch in the spine for a cow-like position. And then as you exhale, begin to round in. Chin softens. The belly almost hollows out as the front body kind of sinks back towards the back body. Good. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, open up. And exhale, round in. Let the hands come back to the lap, tall spine, reaching through the crown, rooting through the feet. We'll start to bring our hands underneath your left knee. You can interlace the hands. And with an inhale, just pick up that left knee and just start to circle out the ankle. You might start to hear some little cracks, some little snaps in the joints. It's all good stuff. Waking up through the ankle, through the toes, through the foot, and then begin to rotate in the opposite direction. Now, make sure you're not sinking in and try keeping that tall spine. It doesn't have to be really high. The knee can be at any range lifted. Good. And then we'll lower that left foot down. We'll switch sides, interlace the hands behind that right knee, help the leg up, and just start to circle out through the ankle. Be really broad in the chest, so expansive from east and west within the shoulders. Moving at your own pace, so you can have these circles be really slow or you can have them be a little faster. If you didn't move in the opposite direction yet, switch now. One side might be totally different than the other. That's okay. Just move at your own pace. And try to eliminate any judgment of one side versus the other. Good, and we'll lower that foot down to the ground. It's just traditional cat's cows. Hands can come to the thighs. On an exhale, let your fingers sink towards the knees, rounding in, chin towards chest, feeling the back body get a nice big stretch. And on the inhale, let the hands trace all the way up towards the hip creases, open the heart, draw the elbows back, lift up through the front body. Maybe the chin starts to rise, but it doesn't have to. You can keep the neck more neutral, especially if you have a lot of cervical spine issues or just a lot of tightness in the neck. You could just move softly. On the exhale, rounding into that cat position. And inhale to your cow. We'll do that one more time, just awakening the spine. Exhale, round it in. And inhale, open it up. We'll come back to that neutral position, mountain pose. Let your hands come to your heart space once more, Anjali Mudra. We're going to move through 2 sun salutations to wake up the body. Take a full breath in. On the exhale, hands rest down by your side, fingers towards the earth for a mountain position, just with the hands down to the sides. Inhale, float the arms high, maybe the gaze follows. Exhale, we're going to start to hinge from the hips, lean into a forward fold. Now, hands can just be on the knees for a gentler fold, or they can begin to sink down towards the feet. With an inhale, find a length in the spine for your halfway lift, so the hands can travel back up to the knees, grow the spine tall, still keep this little tilt of the pelvis. And then exhale back into your fold. Chin can soften in. Let the head reach towards the earth. Inhale, float the arms high. Exhale, hands come to your thighs. Fingers point in towards each other. And then begin to sink the chest down. We're coming into a Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the gaze, open the heart. Exhale, drop the gaze towards the floor. Inhale, rise up, arms reach way up high. And then as you exhale, let the hands return back to heart center. Working through one flow of that sun salutation. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, float the arms high. Exhale, fold, hands on the knees or all the way down towards the ankles or the toes. Head can relax down, crown reaches towards the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Feel the seat anchor into the chair. And then exhale, fold once again. Inhale, rise up, arms extend towards the sky. Exhale, Chaturanga, hands on the lap, fingers in, start to hinge from the hips. Keep the chin lifted. Inhale. Exhale, chin softens in. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We'll return our awareness back to the lower half of the body by scooping the fingers underneath the left knee. Inhale, lift the leg up. This time, as you exhale, sit up nice and tall. As you inhale, extend the legs. Spread the toes really wide. Try and get daylight to be seen between each and every toe. Then as you exhale, bend the knee. Still sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to extend. Exhale to bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, extend. Keep the leg extended. As you exhale, let the heel lower all the way down towards the ground. Now, if you need to scoot towards that edge of the chair to let that leg grow long, you can. You can always have a micro bend into that left knee as well. So if you need a little bend into the knee, especially if you're tight in the hamstrings, bend it. Let your hands rest on the top thigh. Take a big breath in, lift through the heart, lengthen the spine. And then as you exhale, think of your heart reaching towards your toes. Let your hands begin to slide down the leg as we come into a seated pyramid pose, just to stretch into the back of that left leg, the hamstring. Now, the chin can stay lifted, or you can start to bow into yourself. And let the hands make their way as far down the leg as is comfortable. Breathing into the back of the leg. Then we'll slowly rise up, help that knee rebend, and plant it on the floor. We'll switch sides, over to the right side. Inhale, lift the leg. Exhale, sit tall. Inhale, leg extend, spread the toes. Exhale, bend into the knee. Move with the breath. One more time, inhale to extend. Then as you exhale, lower that heel all the way down to the ground, toes point up to the sky. Sit up nice and tall, hands onto that top thigh. Big breath in. As you exhale, start to hinge from the hips. Let the fingers trace down the leg towards the ankle to your degree of comfort. Getting a nice stretch through the back of that right leg. I also feel a little bit of a stretch in my low back, so you might be feeling it in your back or somewhere else. Wherever you feel it, breathe into that space. One more full breath in, and a full breath out. And then we'll slowly rise up, help that knee rebend, planting the foot on the ground, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, float the arms high. And then as you exhale, drop your left hand down, keep your right arm lifted, big breath in. Exhale, side bend over towards the left side. Now your fingers can be dangling, your bottom fingers can be dangling, or that hand can come to the seat of the chair. So we just want to get a big side body stretch. And come back through center. The left arm reaches up towards the sky as the right fingers reach down towards the ground. Find length first on your in-breath, and then find your way into that lateral flexion as you reach over towards the right side of the room. Again, the fingers can be dangling towards the ground or on the chair for more support. We'll journey back through center. Let that right arm reach up, palms touch, hands come to the heart space. And that, my friends, is your Rise and Shine morning chair flow. We're going to end with 10 breaths in our mini Shavasana. We're not going to let it be too long because it's the morning. We've got a lot to do. Get ready for our day. So just allow your hands to come to a comfortable position. Maybe that's on your lap. Maybe you like them to stack on top of the heart space. And permission to scoot the booty back towards the chair, the back of the chair, and then let the chair kind of cradle you. The legs can extend out long. Maybe you like your hands on your belly. Maybe you like your hands, one on your belly, one on your heart. The feet can have heels down, toes up, or the full foot down. Just get into a comfortable space. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears. And just begin to close the eyes down if you haven't done so already. Noticing the breath as it enters into the body and exits out. Noticing how the body feels alive and awake. We've gotten a little bit of movement into the body. We got that heart flowing, cardiovascular system awakened, stretched into the front, the back, the sides of the body, the shoulders, the hips, the legs, the feet, the hands. There's so much gratitude to be given to yourself. for making it to your practice today. And as you can see, you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of time. You don't need a lot of props. You don't need a lot of movement. You just need yourself and an open mind. Take a full breath in through the nose, fill all the way up, and a gentle sigh out. And we'll gently blink the eyes open. And together we're just gonna get ourselves off of the chair. Okay, so sit up nice and tall. What we're gonna do is on an inhale, rise the arms high. And then on an exhale, reach the fingers back behind you, start to hinge from the hips and lean forward. You wanna feel really stable in your feet, the knees over the ankles. Inhale, float the arms high. So we wanna feel really stable before we stand. Exhale, hinge. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Find a little bit of momentum on the inhale, rise the arms high. As you exhale, hinge from the hips, lean forward. 1 more, inhale, arms high. This time as you exhale, lean forward, press into the feet, rise the hips off the chair, and you are ready for your day. All right, my friends. Well, thank you for practicing with me today, and thank you for being here. I hope to see you for the next 2 classes, the midday break chair yoga class and the evening wind down chair yoga class. So again, you can stack these. You can also just do the morning one, the afternoon one, the evening one. All are beautiful. Don't forget to share this with someone who would enjoy it, and subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it in the comments below, anything that you enjoyed about this class, and I will see you on the mat soon. Namaste.